Right, well, hello again, it's me coming to you here on a Tuesday. It is, I believe, the 28th of June. Yeah, the 28th of June, or July rather. And I did get a few books today, so I figured I might as well show you them. Some of them are ones I've been looking for, others are things that I got to replace other things, and others were just impulse buys. So we have here the books I have, and we'll go ahead and go through them. This here we have is the Vicar of Wakefield by Oliver Goldsmith. This particular novel I've not read yet. It is on my list. It will be one of my next reads. But I got this because my previous copy was all marked up and underlined and such, and so I had to dispose of it. And now I found this, which is a fairly clean text, and it's also a library rebind, so it's nice and sturdy there. So that's the first book that I got there. Next one is Bread and Wine by Ignazio Saloni. I believe that's how you say his name. Don't quite know what this one is about, but I wanted it for whatever reason. Maybe because it was a classic, I'm not too sure, but I have it there. This one here, A House for Mr. Biswas by V.S. Naipaul. I have a few others by Naipaul. I've not read Naipaul, but I plan to get into him with this novel. This seems to be his best, so I guess we'll see what happens there. But yes, this right here, House for Mr. Biswas, I do plan to read this here pretty soon, so we'll just do that, get those out of there. And next here we have, we're moving now, this one here is The Emperor's Pearl by Robert Van Gulik, a Judge Dee mystery back there in I believe 19th century China or other. I'm collecting these books. I'm not quite sure if I have this one yet, but I said that if I did have it, I'd get rid of it, and if I didn't, then I'd read it. But anyway, there's that there. These are very difficult to come by, very difficult, so I found this, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, we'll see. Next one here, this was an impulse buy, A Short History of Australia by Manning Clark. I thought I may as well buy it just to learn a wee bit more about the nation, since I do plan to visit Australia here pretty soon. Don't know quite when, but I still intend to go, but there's that. Couple here, I've heard of Mary McCarthy before, just around, this is her book, The Group. Supposedly she's, I don't know, very good or whatever, so, it's a bit of a bumpy road there, so, I guess we'll see how she is. And then, another one, Rebecca West's, The Birds Fall Down, another author I've heard of but have never read, but this book was cheap, so I decided to pick it up, and I'm going to just throw that down there. And last of all, last but not least, this is the crown jewel of the whole, isn't that right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so this here, this little pocket-sized New Testament, it's a bit worn. You could see the, what's it called, that end paper there is torn, but it's in fairly good shape. It has these nice color illustrations all the way throughout it. You can see there. Let's find another one here, maybe. Yeah, and there's another one. And the text itself is fairly clean, but there are some places where it is underlined. I'm trying to find one, but I don't seem to see one anywhere. There's another illustration. But it's not that bad in terms of the underlining. I mean, there is some places where it is scored in pen, and as I said, I'm trying to find it, but I can't. But you know, this is something to carry around in your trouser pocket or in your shirt pocket or anything. I've been looking for something like this for a few months, and I'm actually looking for, and my mother here found it actually, so I'm very thankful for her for doing that. And I'm trying to find a complete text King James in this size, but I don't believe that they make one. So we'll have to see about that. Anyway, that was just a little book haul. I just thought I'd film this little video here. I don't know, just to show you what I got from someplace. I don't quite... I forget what the place was called. What was the place called, Ma? Alright,
Secondhand.
Yeah, some secondhand store. Alright, that's it. See ya.